When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness. Where it When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness. Where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle. When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness. Where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle. When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness. Where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle. When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness. Where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle. When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness, where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle. When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness, where it starts, how far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today, you can be even greater tomorrow. The greatest never settle.
Good evening mga ka-Field Basket. We are back live here sa Subic Bay Gymnasium in Olongapo, Zambales. Ako po si Eman Cabiles at kasama ko po si Javi Palanya. And this is our second game ng doubleheader lang ngayon. FSD Makati Army versus the Muntinlupa Defenders maglalaban. Anyway, FSD Makati Army, they are 1-8.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Muntinlupa Defenders hanggang ngayon po, hinahanap pa rin ang unang panalo nila dito sa Field Basket Subic Championship. So, merong mga nagsasabi na parang finals daw to, no? Pero, of course, ang bully naman ng mga yun. Anyway, pero ito lang, Javi, no? Kahit sabihin natin, nasa bottom ng standings itong dalawang teams na to, if you're competing in a tournament or in any competition, if you have to exit, you just have to go out with a bang.
Exactly. So you'll see on your screens FSD Makati Army, they lost to Medical Depot in that game. It was already a totally dominated game by Medical Depot, but their three-point shooting nitong FSD Army kept them in the game. They had 10 out of 39 three-point field goals in that game, and of course, who better to lead them but Joffer Custodio, who had 4 out of 15 from three-point country. He had 14 points in that game, 5 rebounds, and FSD Makati Army will look to Joffer Custodio to spark their victory here laban sa Muntinlupa Defenders.
That is right, the flamethrower Joffer Custodio, as dubbed by our stadium announcer Ken Pangilinan. Para sa Muntinlupa Defenders naman, they suffered a very big loss yesterday against sa hands ng Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life.
That's right, they are at the tail end of the back-to-back right here, and it was I think painful, maybe an understatement. That was is my math right, a 48-point loss?
58.
58-point loss pala laban dito sa Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life, and it was just totally dominated by the Davao Occidental Tigers. no life whatsoever shown by Muntinlupa Defenders, especially towards the latter end of that game. First quarter, medyo they kept in step pa, but after that first quarter, it was all Davao from then on.
And yun nga, nung first quarter na yun, and even the entire first half, yan nakikita nyo ngayon, Darwish Bideri had 13 points. Pero at the start of the third, he re-injured his ankle and had to go out for the rest of the game. At yan ang maraming, yan din ang isang factor kung bakit ang Muntinlupa Defenders is at the bottom of the standings. They have suffered several injuries dito sa kanilang team here sa ating liga.
That's right, they were severely outmatched in that game. No Dante Mislang, no Marvin Coretana, and also no Rafi Reyes. But I think all these three players will now play in this game against FSD Makati Army, and they will look to bounce back from that very, very painful loss against the Davao Occidental Tigers. Talking about it, the Muntinlupa Defenders.
Okay, so simulan na po natin as we turn you over now to our stadium announcer, Ken Pangilinan.
Welcome to Day 16 of the 2021 Field Basket Subic Championship presented by Kogo Life. This is the second game of our doubleheader featuring FSD Makati Army versus Muntinlupa Defenders. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, the starting five for FSD Makati Army. At forward 6'2" from Rizal Technological University, number 8, Paul De La Peña. Also at forward 6'3" from Adamson University, number 20, Jan Colina. At center 6'4" from the University of Perpetual Health System Dalton, number 84, Rex Sanity, Rick Gallardo. At guard 5'6" from Colegio de San Lorenzo, number 28, Tatang Jimenez. And at the other guard, 6 feet from San Beda University, number 4, Mar Villahermosa. Their coach is Rendel Patricio. And now the starting five for the Muntinlupa Defenders. At forward 5'10" from College of St. Benil, number 2, Luis Cinco. Also at forward 6'1" from Pamantasang Lungsod ng Muntinlupa, number 17, the Robocop Sam Jocambo. At center 6'7" from the University of the Philippines, number 34, the Unicorn Darwish Bederi. At guard 5'9" from De La Salle University, number 18, Thomas Torres. And at the other guard 5'10" from the University of the East, number 14, Rafi Reyes. Their head coach is Mike Ramos. Our game officials,
and here are your starters for today's ball game sa panig ng FSD Makati Army. Paul De La Peña and Tata Jimenez joining the starting five para dito sa koponan ni Coach RJ Patricio. Sa panig naman ng Muntinlupa Defenders, Rafi Reyes, who will miss the last two games, will now be rejoining the starting lineup in this ball game.
All right, the first five is brought to you by TM Easy Serve 99. Manuel Tatang Jimenez, surprise first five here para sa FSD Makati Army. This first quarter is brought to you by TikTok. Mar Villahermosa with the layup there. May usapan kami ni Mar mamaya pag naka 3-point siya, Javi.
Ano ba yung usapan niya?
Later na. Anyway, so look at the Muntinlupa Defenders, Javi. Like I said, no, both teams will try to go out with a bang here dito sa ating liga. At yung mga players nila na nasa injured list, I think they're going to play.
Yep, that's right. We heard from Goma Coretana a while ago that he was going to play today, although he was still nursing that thigh contusion that he suffered nung kanilang nung 3 games ago.
Also, Rafi Reyes is back.
That's right, Rafi Reyes coming off a sore heel injury.
Not to mention Dante Mislang, no?
Dante Mislang as well, missing that last game against the Davao Occidental Tigers. Back in action para dito kay Coach Michael Ramos.
Sweet inside move that time by the team captain John Colina. Private first class pero kapitan sa puso ng FSD Makati Army. Counter steal here by Darwish Bideri, diving for the ball, ha?
FSD Makati Army bringing in the press right away to rattle itong blue shirts. Missed opportunity there by Darwish.
Yes, point blank miss by Darwish Bideri. Medyo nainis siya sa kanyang sarili ron. Meanwhile, Marville Hermosa, at ito na ang usapan namin dahil naka-tres si Marville Hermosa. Gusto niyang batiyan ang kanyang butihing may bahay na si Faith Villahermosa, ang kanyang mami na si Mary Jane at mga utol na si JC Jaliv and Jesse James.
So right away, at 3 by Marville Hermosa, already second basket of this ball game. Quick start here for the Sambeda University guard.
Good tap from behind that time ni Manu Tata Jimenez. Kaya lang, unproductive yung kanilang fast break. By the way, ito nga pa lang si Manuel Tata Jimenez. Siyang, for some reason, siya yung social media specialist ng FSD Makati Army.
Really?
Yes. Siya yung pinakamaraming likes sa kanilang page. So ito na po ang blue shirts. And yes, they are playing to win right now, considering the lineup na ito na yung isa sa Power 5 nila. Andyan si Rafi Reyes, Thomas Torres, and Luis Cinco, plus Darwish Bideri, who just knocked down a jumper.
Right away, no hesitation on that jump shot by Bederi. Looking to pick up where he left off. He did play a solid start in their last game against the Davao Occidental Tigers. One of the factors why they were in the game early in the first. But after he injured his ankle nung third quarter and was out for the rest of the game,
right,
it was just all downhill from there para dito sa Muntinlupa Defenders.
And look at this kid, Darwish Bideri, no? Yung ankle niya, ilang beses na injure, no?
Yep, he injured that
right
the first time nung kanilang first practice dito sa Subic and had to sit out the first 2 games, I believe, before getting to play and making his debut here dito sa PhilBasket Subic Championship.
Yes, and kahit sabihin natin, technically both these teams are out of the quarterfinals. Pero bago yun, we'd like to thank Wilson, as this free throws is brought to you by Wilson, the official basketball of Subic Bay Championship. So I was saying, itong dalawang teams na to, technically out na sa quarterfinals. Pero Darwish Bideri, imbis na ipahinga na lang yung ankle niya, he still wants to give his team a win in this league. By the way, thank you sa Coco Life. Coco Life, our official partner here in PhilBasket Subic Championship. Manuel for 3, wala. And Thomas Torres, he would cruise to that layup.
Great start here by the defenders, erecting a 4-point lead at the 6:31 mark nitong first quarter.
Oh, John Colina bullying his way into the defense of the blue shirts. 11-9 ang ating score. Lamang ang Muntinlupa, dinagdagan pa yon ni Thomas Torres. And yes, we would like to take a look at that again. The assist by Cinco and the set 3 by Thomas Torres. Meron po tayong timeout. It is brought to you by Astig Roasters. Six minutes, 15 seconds. Dito sa ating first quarter. Eman Cabilis po alongside Javi Palanya. It's the Muntinlupa Defenders versus FSD Makati Army. At ngayon, lamang ang Muntinlupa Defenders, 14-9.
1-2-2 zone being shown here for the Muntinlupa Defenders. I think this is the first time they're showing a different type of defense. They did go man-to-man towards the end ng Davao Occidental Tigers game.
At samantala, we'd like to thank you, mga sir, sa Subic Bay, SBMA at Central Luzon Regional Task Force para po sa inyong tulong dito sa amin sa PhilBasket Subic Championship. John Colina, wreaking havoc kanina pa sa sa loob, pero that time he would miss the shot. Good defense that time by Sam Giocampo.
That's what was missing on that previous offensive try by Jan Colina. No one really to guard him in the middle there, but adjusting were the Muntinlupa defenders on that occasion.
Sam Giocampo being hounded by Rexanity Gallardo. Meanwhile, Thomas Torres, another three on the way. Wala ngayon. And the cut by Torres, anticipated by Marvil Hermosa.
Dangerous pass there by Sam Giocampo.
10 seconds on the shot clock, 10 seconds to shoot.
Meanwhile, Rafi Reyes will go out para dito kay Caparida. Oh, beautiful inbound play. Torres to Giocampo. Sabi ni Thomas Torres, ako dapat yung pumapasa sa'yo eh. Ikaw ang kumat.
No communication on the back screen there. Easy score for Sam Giocampo.
A foul will be called, hand check against Caparida. Si Caparida, isa to sa mga kahit papaano lumaban against the Tigers last night, no?
Siya, Junard Caparida. As we look at this baseline inbounds play, back pick from Luis Cinco, Sam Giocampo all alone underneath for the deuce.
Shot by John Colina, too strong. Rick Gallardo, all alone upstairs. Madami siyang kasama sa baba, pero itinaas niya yung bola. Luis Cinco. Muntikan na kunin yung ankles ni De La Peña doon. He will fade for that shot, pero wala. Go ahead pass intercepted by Darvish. And Torres again. Slicing and dicing through the white shirts defense.
Rick Gallardo left dumbfounded there by the entry of Thomas Torres into the interior.
And the white shirts lose it again. Tumatakbo ang defenders. Caparida will take it all the way.
That's already 8 fast break points para dito sa Muntinlupa defenders to begin this ball game.
And they have the right mindset, being the younger team. Takbuhan natin sila. Meanwhile, John Colina nakashoot na naman sa loob. And almost a steal there by Villahermosa. At ito na ang isang fan favorite ng Muntinlupa. Meanwhile, we take a look at the TikTok move of the game. Courtesy ni Thomas Torres. So Sumayang may playing minutes siya dito ngayon para sa FSD Makati Army. Pero yeah, good defense against Thomas Torres that time. And Marvil Hermosa will turn. He will drop it to De La Peña.
Well, Junard Caparida didn't realize that Paul De La Peña was at his back there. Marvil Hermosa opting to pass it out at the last minute.
Darvish Bideri will try to take on Colina, and he will get the foul.
Foul number 20, John Colina, his first personal.
3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining here sa first quarter. The score is 20-15. Lamang po ang defenders.
Substitution, Rafi Reyes for Thomas Torres.
Mabilis ang balasa ng mga tao dito ni Coach Michael Ramos.
Yes, as they are running and gunning. Bideri, the jumper, missed that time. De La Peña, momentarily open pero wala. Now, Jan is inside again. Corner 3 from Villahermosa. At dahil nakatres na naman si Villahermosa, nakalimutan kong batiin yung anak niya kanina, si Amara. Hi, Amara. A timeout will be called by the defenders as we take a look at this again. The corner 3 by Villahermosa. And this timeout is brought to you by Astig Roasters Coffee.
When you look at greatness, there is a lot you don't see. You don't see the path to greatness, where it starts, far it can go, or what fuels each step. It's a thirst for more. A belief that no matter how great you are today,
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa ating laro. The Defenders now up by only 2 points, 20-18. Laban dito sa FSD Makati Army. That stretch by Caparida is a no-go. At tumatakbo naman ngayon, Javi, ang mga white shirts. Pull-up jumper by Mar Villahermosa.
Villahermosa already with 10 points in this game, matching Thomas Torres' output.
Goma Coritana, masyadong malalim that time. And the spin by Mar. Oh, good defense by the blue shirts. Napayungan siya doon. But the white shirts get it back and Paul De La Peña will drive. He will lose the ball. At sabi ng referee, tumama sa kanyang tuhod.
It's a good no call by our referees and good defense by the Muntinlupa Defenders.
So balasan na naman ng tao dito ngayon. Sumayang seeing more minutes as he's used to para sa FSD Makati Army. Pumasok na si Hel Francisco at si Alec Elorde naman para sa Defenders. Rafi Reyes is also back on the floor. Caparida will try the three. Wala. Sumayang will drop it off to Francisco who kicks it out. Pero wala yung tres doon. Oh, yeah, si Makasait. Talagang medyo mahirap basahin yung dilaw over white. Meanwhile, Jack Makasait in yesterday's game, sunod-sunod yung points niya at one point. No? I check that in the games 2 days ago, in last game ng FSD Makati Army against the Medical Depot, Jack Makasait got 10 points. Tapos, ang init ng start niya doon. And then, he went on to miss like 10 shots. Pero one thing na masasabi natin dito para kay Jack Makasait, pag yan uminit, tuloy-tuloy din.
That's right, he blows hot and cold. He was 4 out of 15 in that game.
And speaking of hot, ito na si the flamethrower, Joffer Custodio. Makasait now, 8 to shoot. He will put up that jumper against Elorde. Wala. Now Alec Elorde will try to drive. Jumper by Caparida from the side. Wala pa rin. And Sumayang picks it up. And pulls it back out. 40 seconds remaining dito sa first quarter. Interception by the blue shirts, and Sam Jocampo will take it all the way, plus the foul.
Good strong move there by Sam Jocampo, but he is left writhing here on the floor. Mukhang tumama yung ulo niya dun sa padding sa likod ng ring.
Let's see that again. Hopefully hindi naman masyadong malakas yung pagkaka-whiplash niya doon.
That was a good strong move by Sam Jocampo, recognizing that there were no shot blockers in the area.
Right.
Went up and challenged the two defenders of FSD Makati Army, getting the hoop and the arm in the process.
And Sam Jocampo, kitang-kita natin kung gaano katibay itong mama na to. Shrugs it off, and now meron siyang bonus free throw.
Sam Jocampo played 30 minutes, almost 31 in their game against the Davao Occidental Tigers, but could only manufacture a solitary point.
And in that game, after na mawala si Darwish Bideri, siya na yung tumayong sentro para dito sa Defenders.
That's right, no Dante Mislang, no Marvin Curitana, and it was left all on the shoulders of Sam Jocampo to carry the fight inside. An excellent outlet pass to the leaking out Norjan Tendenilla.
So bago matapos tong first quarter, gumana ulit ang fast break game ng Blue Shirts. 3 seconds left. Hindi yata alam ni De La Peña at hindi rin alam ni Rosopa, and they will run out of time talking about the FSD Makati Army as we end our first quarter of play. Ang score at 25-20. Lamang pa rin po ang Muntinlupa Defenders as we see some first quarter highlights. The jumper by the Unicorn, Darvish Bideri, followed by the beautiful drive by Thomas Torres. At syempre para naman sa white shirts, the pull-up by Mar Villahermosa. Magbabalik po kami para sa second quarter. Second quarter of our second game tonight dito sa Field Basket Subic Championship. Ako po si Eman Cabiles, kasama si Javi Palanya. At sinimulan ang second quarter ni Rafi Reyes ng isang tres. The score is now 28-20. Lamang ang Muntinlupa Defenders versus sa FSD Makati Army. Rosopa na sundutan ni Sam Giocampo. And the blue shirts again, the stretch by Rafi Reyes. In less than 1 minute, naka 5 points sa kagad si Rafi.
That's right, 5-0 run to begin this second quarter para dito sa panig ng Muntinlupa Defenders. They are only averaging 69.9 points per ball game, but right now they are on pace to score 100 in this one if they continue this stretch. Both teams were able to shoot identical records from the field in the first quarter. But Muntinlupa having more attempts and 5 free throw attempts, scoring on 3 of those, habang wala pang free throw attempts itong FSD Makati Army.
Meanwhile, Rosopa will try again and a blocking foul will be called on Sam Giocampo. Nothing much he can do there. Kitang-kita natin yung difference sa lapad at laki.
Well, Kim Rosopa recognizing that Sam Giocampo couldn't guard him one-on-one on the low block. No help coming.
Dante Mislang is back in uniform para dito sa Muntinlupa Defenders, pero at siya yung usually na nakapalitan ni Darvish Bideri, no? Pero hindi pa siya pinapasok dito ngayon. Alec Elorde, he will try